Oh, oh, yeah. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? You're back with your boy Muzzy McGee. We're back for another live streaming session, guys. Shout out to you guys for being here. Shout out to you guys every single day. I appreciate every last one of you. We're at 149 subscribers. I would really love to get to 500 by the end of the month, just so that I can get a part of the YouTube partnership program. But again, I'm going to keep pushing for that, guys. Thank you so much for all of your support and your continued help for me build this thing brick by brick. For those of you who don't know me, never watched a channel before, I go by the name Muzzy McGee. This is my channel. This is what I'm trying to build. And for those of you confused about that, I'm going to go over my spiel real quick. So this channel is about 4 things. The first 2 things involve the live stream, and the live stream is broken down into 2 individual parts. The practice session and the improvisational section. So the practice session is where I practice, you practice, we practice together, so we can go from the intermediate to the advanced, from the advanced to the expert, and from the expert onto the virtuoso levels of guitar playing. Now we do that by following a basic structure with a workout schedule that has basically workouts in there that are interchangeable, or exercises that are interchangeable. We do warm-ups, scales, chords, different picking patterns, different strumming patterns, different chords and voicings, different chord progressions, different licks of the week, as well as different cover songs that we help use to build the foundation of this channel. The second thing that we do, obviously, we go right into the improvisational section, which on the live stream will just be me improving over a backing track, or over backing tracks, plural, where I will just be playing against those backing tracks, because on the live stream I'm not going to have time to have set up 15 different screens and have other people improv at the same time. So on the live stream, it's just going to be me improving, at least for the time being. And then it's 10 minutes, 10 minutes where you guys get to sit on your throne of judgment. Let me know if I'm doing good, bad, great, terribly, awesomely. And then you get to let me know in the comment section how you feel. Just, obviously like those videos and let me know how you feel afterwards. So it's my sincere hope that you will not only watch these videos and comment how you feel about how I'm progressing as an improvisational artist, but that you will record yourself playing against backing tracks that I have in the playlist section of my channel that, again, I did not write, that will help you to get better, and that you will record yourself, upload those videos to YouTube, and share them with me. And only with your permission, I would like to spend a session, or maybe 2 sessions every month or every couple of weeks, to talk about how you guys attack the fretboard, how I've attacked the fretboard using the exact same songs, and what we can do as a collective to get better. All of those things are in service to the third thing, which is what the whole channel is about. The whole channel is about me creating the best music I can in Logic Pro X. I will be singing, I will be songwriting, I will be writing different guitar parts, I'll be writing different parts for bass, guitar, different instrumentation, different things like kalimbas, stylophones. I'll be recording those things as well. Chaos pads, chaoscilators, things of that nature to create the best music I can in Logic Pro X. So obviously the 100% of the stuff I'll be putting out there will be in an effort for me to get better. 90% of which will be music I'm creating for myself personally, where the other 10% will be split into 2 parts. Music I create for with other musicians, and the other musicians either online or in person, or as well as the other 5% of that will be music that I will be creating with other content creators that work more really with film and video and things of that nature. Lastly, the video is the live stream is basically when people don't really watch the live stream. The live stream still serves for me as where I am, where I've been, and where I'm trying to go, because I save all of these videos so that people can see them in the replay section. Now, when I get real comments from people in real time, or real constructive criticism from people in real time, it helps me either confirm ideas in my head or helps me think about things a little bit differently to help get the channel even better. And that's really good, and that's really cool, and that's really helpful too. So when I get constructive criticism, that's why I ask people to, if you have something, you see something in the channel, something that I can make better, please do not hesitate to comment. I try to take things professionally, not personally. Even if it sucks, sometimes it sucks. So I just try to get better that way. And also I try to get to 500 to 1,000 subscribers, then I can get to the YouTube partnership program, so I can do less of the second thing, which is to ask people to donate to the channel. Now, there are 2 ways in which an individual can donate to my channel. You can either donate directly or indirectly. Directly through my Ko-fi account, that's ko-fi.com/Muzzy McGee, or you can donate, that link is available, in the chat as well as in the description. You can donate as little as €1 or more to the channel if you'd like to do so. The second way is through my cryptocurrency referral links. Now, again, this channel has nothing to do with cryptocurrency. I'm not a financial advisor. This isn't financial advice, and I'm not telling you what you should and shouldn't do with your money. However, if you'd like to get involved in the cryptocurrency space and you're looking for websites to get involved with, there are 4 on which I've been trading for the last 6 or 7 years or so, give or take, and a little more, 7 now. Subscribing to any of those platforms or signing up on any of those platforms using my referral links and spending $50 or more after your account's verified, they will offer you perks and benefits that would never be offered to you otherwise. But the perks and benefits they offer you, they will in turn offer me as I'm the referring client, because that's how that works. And because I'm using 15 to 20% of my total gains to reinvest back in the platform, that is how it helps out with the channel. Lastly, guys, the easiest way to help out with the channel is obviously to like, comment, subscribe to me on YouTube, and share it with as many people as possible. Helping me grow this platform is obviously my #1 goal, okay? But also subscribing to me across all platforms. I'm currently available on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, and now Discord, although I'm not active on Twitch and TikTok for the moment. Technological things, we've been over that. I'll let you know when those things are up and running again. But subscribing across those platforms, whether I'm active on them or not, will inevitably help me grow my YouTube channel. And help me grow my YouTube channel, which is the ultimate goal, will inevitably help me grow those other platforms, because one hand washes things out. Y'all. Let's get right to it, guys. Shout out to you guys for being here again. Happy Tuesday to everybody. And let's get right to it. We're going to start with these warm-ups, guys. I did not open the online metronome, which I'm going to do right now. If you guys are having issues, hopefully you're not with the live stream. I did have a couple technical issues before I got on live stream, so please let me know in the chat section if you can. If you guys are experiencing any weird issues, sound issues, whatever. It all seems to be good on my end. Again, I can't confirm what it sounds like to the rest of the internet people. That's just what it is. So yeah, let's get right to it, guys. We're going to start with these warm-ups right here. These warm-up Zillas. Got to warm up our fingies. We're at 110 beats per minute. We're going to do the alternate spider picking pattern, staying in the same position, where we just try to, get more dexterity out of our fingers. So let's get right to it. We're at 110 beats per minute, y'all. Shout out to you guys. Happy Tuesday, y'all. Yeah. Let's go. It sounded okay. There are a couple issues here and there, obviously. But yeah, we got to keep that working. I'm going to turn this up just a little bit so that people can hear the metronome or the click track, the clicky clicky. We're going to go to 190 beats per minute, and we're going to start working on the John Petrucci by the Mosquito Style Exercise. Man, I forgot I have to reopen these pages now because, like I said, I was dealing with some technical issues earlier for whatever reason, and now that I've gotten to those technical issues done, I can close out this one. I don't need that open. And this is another reason why I try to keep as many pages closed as possible, because I do deal with computer issues because my computer old, all right? I'm trying to get a new one, but your boy poor. Poor in pocket, rich in spirit, okay? Rich in spirit. That counts for something. I believe so. Anyway, let's get right to it. John Petrucci by the Mosquito Style Exercise at 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Now we're going to get right into the alternate spider picking pattern from the 1st to the 16th fret at 190 beats per minute, guys. I'm still struggling with that upstroke with this new picking technique I've been using, this new picking grip that I've been doing. I'm going to keep working on it until I get better at it, okay? But that's just what it is. 190 beats per minute. Let's go. bunch of mistakes in it, but that sounded way better than it has in previous weeks. So I got to take the bitter with the better. That progress sounds a lot better, y'all. Hopefully it is working out for you guys as well. Let's get right into the chromatic tapping from the 1st to the 16th fret, y'all. Let's go. Okay. Yeah. Now that's 190 beats per minute. Y'all, let me turn down the tempo. I turn on the volume first so that I don't blow people's eardrums out of their face holes. That's 190 beats per minute. Now we're going to get right into the selective picking exercise. So we're going to do the sweep selective picking exercise that I have started. We're going to do 150, 160, and 170. And then we're going to go right to the Alex Coates. Again, that's Alex and then Coats. That's his name on Instagram. Check him out. Let him know, show him love. Just like some of those videos, maybe follow him on Instagram because helping content creators grow their channels that help us get better, especially content creators that are educationally related, especially when it comes to music, because that's what this channel is about. If I use them on this channel, I ask people to like and subscribe to their channels too, because helping them grow their platforms inevitably helps us. That's just what it is. Show love, guys. Let's go. 150 beats per minute. There we go. Exercise number 1. Okay. Again, I didn't invent this. I'm sure I clipped it from something, but, I don't know where. So. Same exercise, but this time at 160 beats per minute, y'all. Shout out to you guys. Happy Tuesday. This one sounds cleaner, but I had a couple stops in there. I don't know why. Brain bugged out. That's what it is. Let's go to 170 and see if that's 150. Definitely sounded better than 160 so far. I'm pleased with how I feel like I'm staying on beat this week. Last week I felt like it was a little rushy, draggy kind of situation. A little whiplash situation. Alright, y'all, that was 150 beats, 170 beats per minute. Now we're going to get right into the Alex Coates exercise that we're going to be doing it, starting at 200. And then we're going to go right into 100, 110. And then we're going to do that in double time. So it sounds like this. Sounded all right. I was exaggerating my fingers a little bit, so it sounded a little bit better on the percussive element of that. So we'll see if I can do any better at 110, but we're doing it in double time, so it's going to sound like this. All right, moving right on up to that 120. I don't know, for whatever reason, 110 sounded better. Let's try it at 120 and see if we can keep that same energy up, y'all. Let's go. That one sounded better than 110 or 200, but for whatever reason, I'm still struggling with getting that double picking at the end right there on the same string. Let's go up to 140 just to see how ridiculous it sounds at 140, just to try it out. You know what I mean? Just have a little fun with it. I gotta keep working to get to that level, but that one is actually really hard. 140 is tough. Now that we finish that up, guys, we're gonna get right to the scales. So at the scales that we've been doing, guys, as I said before, we're gonna do these at 100 or 200 beats per minute. We're doing the C major and the C sharp D flat major scale. We're going from the first to the eighth position with the C sharp C major scale at 200 beats per minute, and then we're going from the 8th to the first position with the C sharp D flat major scale at 200 beats per minute as well. Then we're going to do their minor pentatonic equivalents in the same fashion. So we're going to go for C major, first position to the 6th position, and then C sharp D flat. C minor pentatonic scale from the 1st to the 6th, and then C sharp D flat minor pentatonic scale from the 6th to the 1st position. Okay, so let's get right to it. Shout out to you guys for being here. Again, guys, if you haven't done so already, I would love it if you'd like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It's free, and it makes your boy feel real good about himself. You know what I'm saying? Let's get right to it. Happy Tuesday, y'all. Also, check out some of those instrumentals I've been posting every single day. Today, we're at 137. Just make sure when you watch them that you like those videos first. Then just comment, how you feel about them. It's always subjective, but if you have some constructive criticism, especially if you're a producer or singer or songwriter, whatever, let me know what you think about them, okay? That would be awesome. All right, let's get right into that part, the scales. 200 beats per minute. C major scale, 1st to the 8th position, starting at 2 in 1st position. Let's go. Eyes closed, guys. Second position, C major scale, 200 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, C major scale, 200 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, C major scale, 200 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, C major scale, 200 beats per minute. Let's go. Sixth position. Yeah, sixth position, C major scale, 200 beats per minute. Let's go. Seventh position, C major scale, 200 beats per minute. Let's go. Finally, the eighth position or the octave position of the C major scale at 200 beats per minute. Let's get it going, yo. There we go. Now we're going to do the C sharp D flat major scale from the 8th to the 1st position, starting in the 8th position at 200 beats per minute. Let's go. Seventh position, C major scale, C sharp D flat major scale at 200 beats per minute. Let's go. Sixth position, C sharp D flat major scale, 200 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, C sharp D flat major scale, 200 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, C sharp D flat major scale, 200 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, C sharp D flat major scale at 200 beats per minute. Let's go. Second position, C sharp D flat major scale, 200 beats per minute. Let's go. Finally, we're going to finish up with the first position of the C sharp D flat major scale, 200 beats per minute, before moving on to the minor pentatonic scales. Y'all, let's get it going. Yo. Now we're going to go right into the minor pentatonics. I'm just going to check to see if anybody's written anything in the chat. Nobody yet. That's okay. Shout out to you guys for being here. Hunnits for everybody. Everybody in the club. Shout out to you guys. Let's go. Minor pentatonic scales at 200 beats per minute. We're starting the first position, so the C minor pentatonic scale, starting in this position. Let's go. Second position, C minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, C minor pentatonic scale, 200 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, C minor pentatonic scale, 200 beats per minute. Y'all, let's go. Fifth position, C minor pentatonic scale, 200 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, the sixth position of the octave position of the C minor pentatonic scale, 200 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, let's go right from the first position to, or the sixth position, my bad, from the sixth position to the first position of the C sharp D flat minor pentatonic scale. Let's go. We're starting right here. Fifth position, C sharp D flat minor pentatonic scale, 200 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position. Yep, fourth position. C sharp D flat minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats or 200 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, C sharp D flat minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats or 200 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, second position, C sharp D flat minor pentatonic scale, 200 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, the first position, or the lower octave position of the C sharp D flat minor pentatonic scale, 200 beats per minute. Let's go. This one's a little harder. The stretch is weird, so I'm gonna keep trying to get it right. Ironically enough, I got it wrong most of those times, except for the very last one, which is crazy. So now we can turn off the metronome because we don't need it for this section, guys. We're going to play a fun game called Find the Note. If you've never watched the channel before, Find the Note is exactly what you think it is. It's basically where we find a note up and down the fretboard a few times. Okay, the note we're trying to find is the C note, and we use a plus 12 minus 12 method, which is how you find that same note in its octave position on the same string. Basically, if you know the position of the note in standard tuning of E, A, D, G, B, E, which is what we're in, at if you know its position below the 12th fret, you add 12 to that number, and you find its higher octave position above the 12th fret. Similarly, or conversely, depending on how you look at it, if you know its position below or above the 12th fret, you subtract 12 from that number, and that's how you find its position or its fret number below the 12th fret. So we are on the C note this week, which we know in standard tuning in E, A, D, G, B, E. On the E string, it is at the 8th fret. You add 12 to 8, you get 20. You subtract 12 from 20, you get 8. Guys, it is that simple. So we're right here on the low E string, 8 and 20, which puts us at 8 and 20 on the high E string. We know that because we were all here yesterday. Remember that? Now back to 8 and 20 on the low E string. Before we go to the A string, which puts us at 3 and 15. You guessed it. So smart. Frets 3 and 15 on the low E string. Now we're going back to 8 and 20 on the low E string before going back to the high E string at frets 8 and 20 as well before going to the B string, which puts us at 1 and 13. You guessed it. Frets 1 and 13 on the B string, my bad. going back to 8 and 20 on the high string. Back to 8 and 20 on the low E string before we go right to the A string, which puts us at, you guessed it, 5 and 13, okay? And then we're going to go to the G string, which puts us at 10 and 22. That's right, 10 and 22. Frets 10 and 22. Now back to 3 and 15 on the A string, before going back to 8 and 20 on the B string. Now back to 8 and 20. Frets 8 and 20 on the E string, the high E string. Then we're going to go back to the B string, which puts us at, you guessed it, 1 and 13. Okay? Frets 1 and 13 on the B string before we go to 5 and 17 on the G string. Then we're going to go back to the D string, which puts us at 10 and 22. Then we go back to the A string, which puts us at, you guessed it, 3 and 15. Frets 3 and 15 on the B string, or on the A string. And now we're going to go right back to the bottom E string, which puts us at 8 and 20, okay? Then we're going to do this last to finish up, which are my favorite, if I get it right. That sounded all right. That's all right, all right. Guys, we're going to get right into the chords. We are doing the major and minor chords today. We're starting with the C major chords. Then we're going to go right to the C minor chord, or C major chords, followed by the C sharp, D flat major chords. Then we're going to go to their minor chords, which are the C minor chords, followed by the C sharp, D flat minor chords. Again, these are triads. So we're going to do strings 6, 5, 4, 5, 4, 3, 4, 3, 2, and 3, 2, 1. That's how it just works. And again, we're in standard tuning of E, A, D, G, B, E. You get it. You're so smart. Go back to the channel. I haven't seen anybody type anything so far, and that's okay. It happens. Sometimes we get a lot of people on stream. Sometimes we don't get as many people as we want. As of right now, we don't have that many people on stream. That is what it is, guys. But I appreciate you all. Okay? Let's go. So we are right here. So we're right here. Right to strings 5, 4, and 3, or the A, the D, and the G string. So that puts us so right here. Actually, that's not right. Now we're going to go right into strings 4, 3, and 2, which is the D, G, B. So that puts us... Let's go again. Right here. Right here. We finish up here. Top of the key. Come back down. Down the fretboard, not in life. Right here. Stop it. Now let's finish up with the bottom 3 strings, or the G, B, A. So that puts us right here. Let's go right into the C sharp D flat major chords. All right, so everything is going to shift up one half step, I should say. So that puts us right here. Now let's get right into the C sharp D flat major chords, or major triads, on strings 5, 4, and 3. Let's get right into strings 4, 3, and 2, which is the D, G, B. So that puts us right here. One more again. And finally, we're going to finish up with strings on the G, B, A. Puts us right here. And then right here. Back to here. And then one more again, that puts us right here. right, now we're going to go right into the minor triad chord, starting with the C minor triads. I'm just checking the chat. Shout out to you guys for being here. I'm going to check the chat, see anybody's written anything. Nothing so far. That's okay. Hundreds for everybody that's hurt. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's get these finished up right quick. Here we go. Here we go. Up too far on that one. Now that we finished that one up, let's go right into strings. ADG. Let's go. 4, 3, and 2. So that puts it, or 5, 3, and 2. 5, 4, and 3. My bad. Go again, okay? Let's go to strings 4, 3, and 2. Okay, so that puts us right here. Now let's go into the bottom 4 string chord, or bottom 3 strings. So that would be the G, B, E. Let's go. Now we're going to finish up with the C sharp D flat major chords, y'all. Let's get this finished up right here. Let's go. Again. Strings 5, 4, and 3, or the 8, D, and G. That puts us right here. One more again. Now that we finished with those, let's go to the 4, 3, and 2. That's the D, G, and B. So that puts us right here. Finish up with just these bottom 4 string chords, and we can get right to the lick of the week. The lick of the week I've already posted into the chat for those of y'all who haven't seen it. So let's go right to that. So now that we finished that up, ladies and gentlemen, we can get right into the. Yeah, we don't need this. We're going to go right into the lick of the week. So I'm going to play that. I'm just going to go back and check at the chat, see if anybody's written anything so far. Haven't seen anything thus far, but shout out to you guys for being here. I appreciate you all. Y'all is the bestest. Okay, appreciate you. We don't have a lot of attendance. It is a Tuesday after all. I don't know if that's affecting how many people are seeing on stream today. That is what it is. It is unfortunate, but that's how it is. All right, so we know what it is. Let's see if we can do that. So it's. I could put the metronome on for this because I kind of basically know it, but I had it on. What was it? What were we at yesterday? 70? I'm going to end on that note because that ends us on a good note. We're going to get right to the OD Polyphia riff, and we're going to work on that. I'm going to try to get it right 3 or 4 times today. Beating my record. I'm going to try. Yesterday, it was weird. Yesterday was a weird day, but we're going to keep trying. right, now that we're done with that, guys, we're going to finish up here. We've got another 5-10 minutes left of the stream, and I'm going to get right into these backing tracks that we're going to do. Shout out to you guys for being here. You know, it's a Tuesday, so we're not going to get a ton of attendance today, but, you know, we're thankful that you guys are here. So, yeah, hopefully you guys are working and that you're working hard. Let's work together. Let's try to get better. I'm going to open up this track again. The reason why I don't have these things open beforehand is because my computer old. Okay, boy, poor in pocket, but rich in spirit. Okay, and yeah, I can't do the same one we did yesterday. Okay, so we won't do that one. No, we can do this one. Okay, well, that one either. This one we can do. The reason why it's harsh is because sometimes I don't just have to pick a track that will allow us to do the track in the sense that like there'll be enough time to do it. This one's 8 minutes long. So we're going to do this one track, and I was normally going to do 2, but 8 minutes. Usually I finish up in 8 minutes. 8 minutes, 10 minutes, that's about what we do. I do about 10, 15 minutes every single day, but I don't have other tracks. And the other ones are a little bit too long. So, yeah. The only reason I'm cutting this a little bit short, like a minute or two short today, is because of the... You know, I have family visiting, so getting here to this channel and to the stream is really, really important. But also seeing my family I haven't seen in months is important too. So we're gonna finish this up, guys. We'll run through this track, 7-minute track. Tomorrow I'll try to find that one, like I said, that I was using last week. I could not find it yesterday. That we used on the stream last week as far as the improvisational section goes. It was this really dope blues instrumental track, and I cannot find it. Otherwise, that's the one I would do. That one's a lot longer. It's like 11 minutes, 12 minutes long, but it was so dope. So let's run through this one. The chords in this one obviously are written. It's C, G, A minor, and then F. So let's get right to it. G, A minor, F, back to C. That didn't end as cool as I'd expected. There were some good runs in that, and I feel confident and comfortable enough saying that that one did not go out as best as I wanted it to go. But again, it's not always, when you're working on improv, guys, it's not always going to be 100% the way that you want it to go. I want to shout out to you guys for all of you who were able to be here today. I know I've started these sessions a little bit earlier. Obviously last week I had a bunch of work to do, and obviously I am off. I have family stuff going on, so that is my number one priority. Obviously, that should be everyone's number one priority, is hanging out with their family. So shout out to you guys for who are family people. Guys, I'm going to end the stream here. So I just want to say I go by the name Muzzy McGee, and I'm going to go over my spiel real quick right here at the end. Again, thank you guys for liking, commenting, and subscribing to the channel, guys. I go by the name Muzzy McGee. This is my channel. This is what I'm trying to build. For those of you who are confused about that, let me go over my spiel real quick. So this channel is about 4 things. The first 2 things involve the live stream. The live stream is broken down into 2 parts: the practice session and the improvisational section, which we use to build the foundation that we need to do the third thing, which is about me creating the best music I can in Logic Pro X, where I'll be singing and songwriting, writing different guitar parts, writing different solos, doing different sound design projects. 100% of the stuff I'll be putting out there obviously will be an effort for me to get better as a producer and a writer. The other 90% of it will obviously be stuff I'm creating for myself personally, and the other 10% will be reserved for people I'm working on music with personally, or people who I'm making music for that are content creators, or people who are working in the short film industry. 4 things basically when people don't really watch the channel still, like I said, like today specifically, the channel still serves for me as a channel as where I am, where I've been, and where I try to go sort of situation. So when I go back and look at these things and I see people's comments in real time, they're helpful to me, they're applicable to me, and they're things that I can use to help myself push myself further into the stratosphere of awesome, y'all. I ask people to like, comment, subscribe to the channel, not only to make this channel the best channel ever, but so that we get to 501,000 subscribers, at least in the beginning, so I can get a part of the YouTube partnership program, so I can do less of the second thing, which is to ask people to donate to the channel. Now, there are 2 ways you could donate. You can donate directly or indirectly. Directly through my Ko-fi account. That's ko-fi.com/Muzzy McGee. That link is available in the chat as well as in the description of every single video, at least for the last 8 or 9 months or so, and you can donate as little as €1 or more to the channel, provided that's something you would like to do. Another way you can help out with the channel is through my cryptocurrency referral links. And I've said this before, again, this channel has nothing to do with cryptocurrency. I am not a financial expert. This is not financial advice, and I would never tell you what or what not to do with your own money. But if you've thought about it, you've talked about it, you've discussed it with your family members, and you decide you want to get involved in the cryptocurrency space, I have 4 platforms on which you can trade cryptocurrency, provided that you are of age, which if you're watching this channel, you should be, because my channel is age restricted and it's regionally available. Normally, if you're watching this channel on YouTube, it should be available to you as well. And if you spend $50 or more on any of those platforms using my referral links, after your account's verified, obviously, they will offer you perks and benefits that would never be offered to you otherwise. And it helps out with the channel because the perks and benefits they offer you, they will in turn offer me as I'm the referring client, because I'm using 15 to 20% of my total gains up to $100 to reinvest back into my platform next year. That is how it helps out with the channel. Lastly, guys, before I skedaddle up on out of here, the easiest way to help me out with the channel is obviously to like, comment, and subscribe to me on YouTube. Share my YouTube channel with as many people as you possibly can, many interested parties. If you want to get better at guitar, if you just want to see a guy accomplish his goals and his dreams, or if you just want to see somebody who builds something from scratch, helping me build this channel will inevitably help you do those things, obviously. But also helping by subscribing to me across all platforms. Now, I am currently available on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, and now Discord. Although I'm having issues with TikTok and Twitch, so I'm not active on those platforms. Helping me grow those platforms will inevitably help me grow my YouTube channel, and help me grow my YouTube channel will inevitably help me grow those other channels, because one hand washes the other, y'all. Guys, I go by the name Muzzy McGee. This is my channel. This is what I'm trying to build, and I'm going to continue to build this thing brick by brick. But with your help, ladies and gentlemen, you can make it happen more quickly. Okay, I love you. Bye.